Those are classic.
Here's the open.
I don't think I've had those in years.
I got my sriracha sauce. Why I have that? I don't
sriracha
know.
sauce?
I don't know.
Oh, you got some wings or something?
No, I have nothing. It's just sriracha sauce sitting right there.
I got the sauce, but the nothing. I don't got nothing put on the sauce, but I got the sauce. I can't open this. I need some sort of engineering degree. I'm struggling, guys.
It's good for entertainment.
I mean,
if nothing else.
You chose this life.
I got
this is true. This is very true.
There we go. Okay. Fucking episode's 5 hours long, 4 hours of Brian's struggle.
Just Brian struggling to open the package. I love it.
All right. I'm excited.
It's been a little bit. Finally back.
Yeah.
Not for the people watching this, though.
No, yeah, it's been regular for them.
All right, well, I'm ready to go.
With your new beefy PC.
Yeah. We'll see how this all works out here.
It's play, blows up.
Oh, God, don't. The trouble he went through. I didn't do it.
It plays it in VR. That's how good his computer is now. We are in the movie. Yeah, we are in the movie.
We're just in the movie.
That's hilarious.
Needs to be downgraded a little.
Here we go. Poltergeist. Craig T. Nielsen.
Yep.
I'll be honest, it's not my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Why are we opening up with that?
Toby Hooper, thank you for making a cool movie.
Yeah, I think it's just mostly because I've seen it so many times that I'm just kind of like, it's good, but it's just not my favorite.
That's fair. This is a nostalgic movie for me because I remember being really, really young, and since it was rated PG, my mom and yeah, you can watch it.
I'll be hearing that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Jo Beth Williams dated Frasier in 3 episodes, I think. I think it was 3 episodes, 2 or 3 episodes, something like that.
This movie has some of the most calming music in a horror movie.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I'm like, I thought we switched to the Sound of Music at one point.
This guy is my favorite character in this movie. This fucking guy right here on this bicycle. You can't drink and drive, but you can drink and pedal.
Wakes up. To be fair, she was an idiot. She flushed it before she dropped the bird in there.
Thank you for noticing that, because I remember thinking that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like,
So if you just drop it in there and then flush it, the girl doesn't even know it's gone. Like, it's over. This guy's an idiot here. We're just going to call that now. You're going to climb this tree, fall off, and obliterate yourself. That's tough. Nope. Not a chance. That's crazy. Now you don't do this. You know I didn't do that.
Do you see them?
Uh-huh. Liar. Yeah, I don't think you understand. We got more important things to worry about than you yelling out, "Mommy, I got a tornado and my son's in the sky and the tree is trying to take my son away." Like, this is really bad parenting, by the way. Like, why would we not put eyes on all of our children at this point? Like, the dad's clearly got the son thing as an objective. Like, let's get the other kids
Right.
secure.
They need to play a zone defense.
Yeah.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Yeah, that dude hasn't come back down yet. Like, or nobody's concerned about that. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What do you got? We gotta get the fuck out of here. Yeah, fuck that.
Well, you don't want the steak that moves?
Welcome to your diet. Definitely on a diet now. Oh no!
This poor dude.
Love it.
Yo! Bro, what? What is happening? Oh my God.
Shit got real for a second. Warren's about to check the fuck out.
Bro, what? Oh, hell no. Yeah, you can kiss my ass.
I mean, he walks in there, she just yeets her in. I love it. I think it would be fun if he just yanked on it.
Pulled him right through.
Just pulls him right the fuck through. Because she forgot to relay the word gently.
He said you've never done this before. Neither have you. Oh shit. Yeah, you go ahead and get in there. Like, cause everything that was going through was coming back out like red and like it had gone through bodies or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
I think
what the fuck?
like I was trying to wonder what that is, and I guess that Ghostbusters even has it like ectoplasmic residue, and I guess that's the what it's supposed to be, probably.
Why we ain't get rid of this guy? Why do we have this guy?
I know. Of all the things that could have been packed and fucking boxed the fuck up and in that truck, there definitely was room for that ugly motherfucker.
You're right. I didn't even mean to throw that at you. You don't need to be covered up, bro. I'm gonna just go to sleep. Oh, my back.
Let's tingling.
She got Luke Skywalker in her fucking mouth, chewing on a Luke Skywalker toy.
Yoda sitting right there.
Yoda, yeah. Headless baby doll.
Oh shit! Like when you run in a game trying to help your friends. Now we all fucked.
Impressive reflexes. If that had been me, the door would have flew open. I would have flew right into there.
Yeah, well, I would have fucked up because I would have flown by them, tried to grab them to stop myself. Now we're all in there.
Fuck that TV. Hey everybody, welcome back to We're Gonna Make You Watch. I am Brian. With me, as always, are my good friends Isaiah and Warren. And in this episode, we just made Warren watch Poltergeist, the 1982 Toby Hooper masterpiece. I love this movie. Before we get too deep into it, what have you guys been up to? I know what we've been up to, but they don't. You know,
Right. Been staying pretty busy. Just a lot going on. The wife's been getting ready for a show, and then I've been kind of doing my own thing between work. I haven't really been home a whole lot, so a little gaming here and there when I am home, but otherwise I'm usually out and about. So not really a whole lot like of note has been going on. I've just been trying to keep busy and just staying out of the house as much as possible. So nothing really to kind of report back. But I mean, when we're recording this, it's almost the middle of February. So Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
Around the corner.
Got to go see Hard Eyes at some point here.
No, you don't.
But yes.
Yeah, Warren, I'm taking
No,
Warren.
you
He's gonna be my date.
No, I'm not.
Bullshit.
Sir, have you not realized that the only way to survive that movie is to not be on a date?
Right. I did go to a movie though. Me and the wife went to a secret screening for a movie that was coming up. That movie ended up being Companion.
Oh.
Which if you can go into that movie blind, if you plan on seeing it, do it.
I do plan
it's
on
pretty
watching
good.
it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. We
Nice.
only paid $5 a piece, and usually the secret screenings are hit and miss, but this one was really, really good, I thought.
Nice.
So
good deal. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay. Yeah, you will. At some point, bro. What have you been up to?
Not a whole lot, man. Just
Pre-Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah,
Day
man.
before the Super Bowl. So
it's like I wish the Eagles would give somebody else a chance. This is crazy.
I know it's tired,
It's
man.
like,
The
bro,
Eagles-
they're taking Super Bowl in 3
Yeah,
years.
quit taking these NFC championships away
yeah,
from
like, bro, like other
these
people
other
want
guys
to
that
play
can go
in this
get-
game. Like, I
get
don't
fucking
understand.
wrecked by the Chiefs. Give somebody else a chance to lose to greatness.
I can't hear you over all this success.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the
No,
sound
man,
of all this success.
I mean, honestly, yeah, like Isaiah said, I mean, I just work and gaming when I game, but like, I think we should at least maybe talk a little bit about how like PlayStation Network just was down.
Yeah.
Like they were just like, oh, we're down. And everybody was like, what's going on? They're like, oh, maintenance. And it's like, we don't tell nobody. like what?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Hasn't it been down for like over 24 hours now or something like that?
Yeah, it's back up now, but like,
it's back up now. Okay.
But it was down for like, it was down like while I was at work last night.
Yeah.
And then when I came home, it was still down. And then it was down before I left today. And when I came back, it was back up. So like,
Okay.
it was down for a while. I was like, come on, bro. Like,
That's
luckily
kind of funny.
I was at work, but I mean, it wouldn't have affected me enough. Like I could just get on the computer and play stuff. But yeah, yeah, that's kind of it, man. We watched the Royal Rumble, really good one.
That
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
I did forget about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, that was a good Rumble.
Surprising. I mean, I wasn't expecting that ending.
None of us were.
Sure.
I'm so glad. I was so glad because I love Jey Uso. My my pink Yeet shirt that I ordered should be.
Yeah, I got a
Monday.
white one with blue, but I'll probably have about 7 different ones by the time I get down
I
there.
ordered. I specifically. I was like, I need a pink. I need to get a pink
Obnoxiously,
shirt
he had an
sucked out.
orange one on Monday. I was like,
Oh yeah.
little orange action.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. And I think you and I are definitely in agreement, Warren. Isaiah, what do you think of Charlotte winning the Rumble? Okay,
It's the same old story. I just okay, she's back, and yeah, she's Ric Flair's daughter. Okay, whatever. I mean, I just get tired of her. Like I can only take her in small doses, but putting her back into a title picture after what 2 years or whatever it's been, year and a half
for a while.
I mean, let somebody else have that spot. She doesn't need another fucking title.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
about
disagree.
The Eagles. Now you see where I'm coming from.
She's the Philadelphia Eagles of the WWE.
that's not even true.
Woman, give someone else a chance.
She is totally the Kansas City Chiefs of the WWE.
The Chiefs of the women's division. In WWE.
Yeah, man, like totally.
Yeah,
shit. Man.
Okay,
but hey, it is what
especially
it is.
with the roster that they have. I mean, there's just no reason to have her be in the spotlight again.
No, I think she's going to lose, though. I think she's going to lose her title shot unless she challenges the NXT champ. I don't know.
No, I think a lot of people are thinking she's going to go after Tiffany.
I want her to go,
and I would assume if she goes after Tiffany that her losing is what's going to happen, and they're going to use her to springboard Tiffany's title reign to make it like legitimate in their mind.
Legitimize it. Yeah. I'm okay. I honestly like I'm not against her being in the title picture because I think she deserves to be there pretty regularly because she is genuinely good.
I don't think she deserved to win the Rumble,
but I don't think she deserves to win the Rumble.
She could have won like an Elimination Chamber or something.
Yeah, I would have rather seen. Honestly, I would have been more happy with Nia Jax winning the fucking Rumble than Charlotte. And I don't like Nia Jax. I'm not a huge fan.
I tell you what, I was rooting for Chelsea Green. I really wanted.
I love Chelsea. I love Chelsea Green. I think she's funny. I think she's great. I love what she's doing. I think it's hilarious. I like Lyra Valkyria too. I like her. It would have been nice to see Dakota Kai at the Rumble. Yeah, I'm assuming she's maybe hurt or taking some time off or something.
I think she's hurt, but I don't know for sure.
Which sucks. It sucks that if she's hurt, it sucks because she's always hurt, and it's hard to rally. I would love to see her get like a singles push, maybe have a small title run or of sorts.
Well, they just released a bunch of people, so she probably will.
I know, man. They released Cedric Alexander,
Isla
Authors
Dawn.
of Pain again.
Yeah. They released a bunch of people.
Did they keep Alba?
They did keep Alba. Alba Fire's still
wow.
Yeah, at least Isla Dawn kept Alba Fire. At least so far, anyway. I'm just waiting for them to say that Apollo got a release because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be pissed because I like him.
Well, I don't know because he's been involved with that Pretty Deadly stuff, and
and he just squashed fucking Giovanni Vinci, didn't he?
Yeah, and that's another one
Vinci
that got released.
It sucks to see good talent get released, but when they're not using them, it's best to let them go so they can go showcase their talent somewhere else.
Exactly.
All those people are very talented, and they'll find work somewhere, whether it be AEW, TNA. I'd like to see some of them go to TNA.
Right.
I just don't like AEW's product right now. I think TNA has a better product than AEW does
Agreed.
right now. Okay. Yeah, that's I haven't really done much. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. I absolutely love that fucking game. I think it's so cool. I mean, I know it's a lot of the same. A lot of people are like, it's just the same thing over and over again. Guess what? It's fucking awesome over and over again. Fine. Okay. When that same thing is fucking cool, bring it on.
Right.
All right. But guys, I'm really, really enjoying Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna probably play tonight after we're done recording this. I'll probably jump in there. I think I saw Caleb on, by the way. So
What a guy.
Yeah, what a guy. That's pretty much it. Everyone working and really not a whole lot. I want to say I watched something, but I clearly didn't because I can't think of what it is. So,
Flight Risk is pretty good if you haven't seen that.
Oh, did you watch that? That's that Mark Wahlberg movie
Mark
where he's got
Wahlberg,
like the
yeah.
bad hair because he's missing a bunch of it.
It's a solid movie.
Yeah, is it pretty good? Okay,
Yeah, solid.
I haven't seen Mark Wahlberg as a villain since Fear. I feel like.
I think that's probably right.
Yeah, everything else is either like comedic dad, action dad,
comedic dad, or
like
serious,
or
miscast
like serious
engineer in Transformers.
Yeah. Or like what was that, Mile 22 when he was like the leader of that squad? That was like a serious kind of thing. Otherwise, he's a dad.
His worst role was in Transformers. I'm sorry. They could have. He was supposed to be like some sort of really, really brilliant engineer. And what did he do to make himself look brilliant? He just put a pair of glasses on. I'm sorry. He's in character now. I'm like, God damn. Put Mark Wahlberg in this role. I love Mark Wahlberg, but come on now. Think of the guys. It should have been Jeff Goldblum.
Right.
So, all right. Let's get into it. We're talking about Poltergeist from 1982. The Toby Hooper, Steven Spielberg production, Toby Hooper film. Craig T. Nelson, Joe Beth Williams, Heather O'Rourke. Fantastic cast. And I'm a huge fan of this movie. Warren, what are your initial thoughts? What'd you think, man?
It's not a bad movie. Not a whole, it's a different, what am I trying to say? Obviously, there's not like a whole lot of like killing going on in the movie. It's more of like a haunting type deal. Suspense, kind of freak you out, get in your head kind of thing. So, I mean, I thought it did that pretty well. I think the pacing of the movie was fine. It never got like super slow. It just kind of kept rolling, kept chugging along. Like, hey, it's getting progressively worse. Then the more people we bring in that kind of are experts, then they kind of opened up the floodgates, and started having like a lot of weird, crazy stuff going on. That scene in the bathroom was crazy though. When the guy like was melting, that was wild.
Yeah.
God, that one got me.
Probably some of the best facial expressions you've done on the podcast.
Oh my God, that was crazy. Because I didn't know what was happening. And I was like, why is this happening? Stop happening. And it wouldn't. It just kept happening. But no, solid movie. I thought what was his name? Craig T. Nelson, is that his name?
Yep.
Yep.
Did I make that up? No, okay. I thought he did a good job. The mom did a really good job of like selling it, especially towards the end. Really, anything she was in, any moment where she had to get emotional and she was like talking to the daughter, like she made you kind of feel it as if like how you would feel if that was your child on the other side. So I thought she did a good job with that. The son was going through it. That was funny. I mean, I feel like he, outside of the daughter getting taken away, I think he got the worst of it. It felt like because he was just getting his butt kicked the whole movie. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't too long, wasn't too drawn out. Just a solid movie. It just got kind of weird at some moments, and then you're like, okay, all right. But yeah, the stuff at the end was crazy though, with the
Yeah, it
bodies
kind of gets
coming out the
dialed up
ground
to
and stuff.
11. Yeah, it
Yeah,
kind of
I
gets
was
dialed
like,
up to
"What is
11 for a little
happening?"
bit
There are
there.
there's like flames coming out the fire hydrant, and like
Yeah.
like so much stuff is going on, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But it was solid.
Yeah. Good deal. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this is a movie that's very near and dear to me. I remember watching this when I was really really young. I like I said, it came out when I was 5.
You were
82.
54 or
82. Yeah, so I was 5.
you was 5.
Ish. And it came out a week apart from E.T. I guess Time and Newsweek called it the summer of Spielberg. And because Steven Spielberg was already a big name at the time, because he had just created the summer blockbuster with Jaws and whatnot. So yeah, he was a pretty big name already by this time, and there was a clause in his contract that prevented him from directing this movie. And so he was producing it, and Toby Hooper directed the film. And Toby Hooper very much directed the film. There's a lot of like rumors and shit about maybe Steven Spielberg was actually the director of this movie. And there's definitely moments when you're watching this that it kind of feels like a Spielberg film. But then a body shoots out of the ground and you're like, there's Toby. There's Toby. Yeah, he definitely made this movie. And yeah, this is probably my second favorite Toby Hooper movie. I think I like this movie more than Chainsaw. That's very much a minority opinion in the horror scene, I'm sure. Yeah. But I think I like Chainsaw 2 and then this and then Chainsaw. Those are probably my top 3. Do you remember your first experience with this movie, Isaiah?
I was probably in high school. The only reason why I watched it is because I found out Toby Hooper directed it, and because I absolutely love Chainsaw 2. And so was very surprised when I saw this, and it definitely didn't feel like any of the Chainsaw movies.
Right.
Yeah, not at all.
Like you said, it definitely feels more like a Spielberg movie. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just shows the kind of range that Toby Hooper had.
Yeah, it just shows his range as a director. He was a much better filmmaker than people give him credit for.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely not my favorite movie. And that's just because I've seen it so many times over the years. So it's not one that I'll go back and just watch unless it's on TV or something like Fear Fest, because a couple of years ago, I think I watched it 5 or 6 times because it was on Fear Fest all the time. And I had Fear Fest running 24/7, during the Halloween season. So
the good and bad things about Fear Fest. Yeah.
So it was inevitable that I was going to watch it multiple times, which, I mean, it was fine at that point because usually I was doing something else while having that on in the background. So it wasn't like a big deal. But yeah, I mean, I love how Warren said that, it wasn't a long movie and whatnot, when this movie's 2 hours long, basically.
2 hours.
So
yeah.
But it like you said, it does move at a pretty decent pace.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I mean, it's all right in my opinion. It's just not the greatest movie, I think.
That's fair. It's fair in the sense that I think you're wrong, but that's fine. The things that I love about this movie, there's a lot of little stuff that I really love. This family, the Freelings, they feel real to me, and that's probably my favorite thing about this movie is they feel very real in the sense that they're silly, flawed, wonderful people. Like there's a scene where Diane and Steven are they're sitting on the bed, and the kids are already tucked away in bed, and they're sitting there and they're smoking weed and fucking goofing off. And I love that. Like this, they didn't paint them out to be like holier than thou or anything like that. Like they made them feel like very real, silly, fucking goofy hippies, and I love that. And they like I said, they're just sitting there. They're smoking weed in the bed. The kids are already tucked away. You know, they're not doing anything awful, but I just love that. There's something that's so fun about that. That they're just a couple goofy fucking former hippies, and they just, like I said, there's little stuff like that they did that it just makes the family feel very real to me, and the I think they did a good job with all the characters in this movie, like the paranormal investigators that come in, the little ladies, like she's fucking trying to sip her fucking tea and she's shaking, and but it's funny. There's a lot of really really good little things in this movie that I absolutely love. This is one of those cursed films, though.
Yeah.
You can't do an episode about Poltergeist without talking about the Poltergeist Curse. Warren, have you ever heard of this?
Hell no, what you talking about?
Okay, so
Ready for an education?
This is a pretty this is going to get kind of dark. Out of everybody in that family, there's only 3 people from that family left alive in real life. Craig T. Nelson, Joe Beth Williams, and the little boy that played Robbie, Oliver Robbins. He's still alive. Dana was played by Dominique Dunn. She passed away after this movie was filmed. I think before it came out, though. Do you remember, Isaiah? I don't want to have to look
I don't quite remember. No.
I can't remember if the movie had even released yet, but she passed away, and she was murdered by her boyfriend shortly after this movie was done.
Wow.
It might have come out already. But yeah, she was murdered by her boyfriend shortly after the movie came out. We also have Heather O'Rourke, Carol Ann. She passed away after the 3rd movie was almost finished being filmed, because she's in all 3 of the movies, but she actually passed away, and they were near the end of production of the 3rd movie, and she got sick, and she passed away. I want to say there's in the sequel, somebody, one of the guys, he had passed away shortly after filming the movie too. Yeah, this is one of those. They actually did a documentary on it. I think it's on Shudder, called Cursed Films, and this is one of the episodes, focuses on the curse of the Poltergeist franchise. So yeah, it's pretty. It can get pretty get a little pretty dark if you talk about it too much, because there's a lot of like tragedy that kind of followed this franchise. But yeah, I think this is I just love this movie. I think it's wonderful. Yeah. Anything you guys want to add? Anything of note to talk about? You mentioned the special effects, Warren.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Best I've ever seen.
Yeah, for 1982, that was some of the best.
Never seen
I think
anything
Industrial
like
Light and Magic did that, which was George Lucas's company, and they were nominated for an Academy Award for the visual effects in this movie. They actually won an Academy Award for the second one. So the second one had great effects.
Never seen any effects like those ones in this movie.
Yeah, this is it has great music. Jerry Goldsmith did the music. It's actually
the opening thing was really pretty. Like I was like, well, I just listen to this. Like I don't need to see the movie. I just listen to this.
Poltergeist had initially received an R rating. Steven Spielberg and Toby Hooper disagreed with the R rating and succeeded in getting it changed to PG.
PG?
PG-13 was not a thing yet.
Bruh, no, when a dude's ripping his whole face off, you don't get no PG.
Right?
Like,
You do if Steven Spielberg says you fucking do.
Like, I give you PG-13.
I mean,
they sent it back and said
used to
this
show
movie is
boobies
rated
on
R.
PG movies. So
Isn't that crazy though? Think about it. That was the power of Steven Spielberg. They sent him a movie that said, he's like they sent it to the MPAA. They reviewed it and they said this movie's rated R. And Steven Spielberg said, "No, it's not." And they said, "You're right." Okay,
My apologies.
it's PG. Let all these fucking kids watch it and freak the fuck out when that dude is ripping his face off in the bathroom. Yeah, that's good shit. That's his power. Steven Spielberg was like, "Fuck you." Okay. So I think it's I think that they would probably hit a PG-13 on that. Now I don't know, man. That face ripping scene, that's pretty fucking gross.
Yeah, bro.
it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly shit. I remember the first time I still remember reacting the first time I ever saw that. And I was just like horrified that this dude was ripping his goddamn face off. Yeah, it's a good movie. Okay. All right. So Poltergeist. Warren loves it. Fantastic. I know it's not what you said.
Okay, as long as we make that clear. That is not
I know
what
it's not what
said.
you said, but it's what you meant.
That,
So, all right, we Isaiah and I had discussed the potential for a couple of movies with you, but we have to ask you a question first. Have you ever seen Final Destination, Warren?
like the very first one.
Yes.
If I have, I don't remember. That's not the highway one, right?
No, that's 2.
Then I probably haven't seen the first one.
Perfect.
What do you think, man?
Because I don't even know what the initial thing is for it. You know what I mean? Because that's usually how I identify which one it is. Because I go, is it the highway one? Is it the roller coaster one? Is it the airplane one? Like, which one is it? Like,
Good enough answer for me.
Yeah, like I've only seen like a couple.
Okay. Well, it's up to you, Isaiah. I'm gonna let you choose.
I say let's go for it.
Okay. All right, man. Warren,
Let's,
next episode.
Skeletor. Like what?
Yeah, next episode, Warren, we're making you watch Not Another Teen Movie.
Oh, I love that movie. It's so good.
Oh, hell yeah. No, Warren, next episode, we're making you watch Final Destination. I don't remember what year that came out. Isaiah, do you remember what year?
2000.
2000? Fantastic. I love it. And it
I
does
wasn't even
have
in high school yet, bro.
It does have a great cast also. That's a really good cast. Stifler's in that movie.
Yep.
He will always be Stifler.
I don't think I'm ready to watch Final Destination.
Got to get your Tony Todd in. I mean,
Tony Todd,
because I'm not big on the.
Well, we'll do that the next one then.
Because obviously I'm not big on the gore and stuff, but I'm also not really huge on like the breaking of body parts, and a lot of that tends to happen in those movies. So
it's been a long time since I've seen the first one. I don't revisit those movies. I think I've only seen the first one once.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't revisit. I enjoy the Final Destination franchise for sure. But I don't.
I rewatched the movies last year. I rewatched all 5 of them last year.
Yeah, because I know they got the new one coming. I haven't watched the trailer yet. You watched the trailer?
I did.
Does it look good?
There's a new one?
It's basically
there is
just
a new one.
Yes, and that's why I wanted to do this.
It's based in a what?
No, basically the trailer is just like one of the scenes.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like a full trailer where you see bits and pieces. It's like one of the scenes that just plays it out.
Fantastic. Okay.
Bro. I know I'm not ready because one of the Final Destinations that I ended up watching, it was just on, and then I couldn't turn it off. That was the problem because what it does really well is like the high tension of like
Yep.
when somebody's about to die or like if they're gonna die. Like, is this the moment they're gonna die? No, okay, back it off. Okay, no, I was just playing. Like, because like I don't remember which one it is. So to be fair, even though I've seen them, like you could make me watch any of them and I probably would still freak out because I don't remember which one is which. But like I do vividly remember watching one because it just came on TV and a girl was like a gymnast. And
Yeah, that's either 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, fuck that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think that's the third one.
That
She
scene
got bent backwards.
That scene had me in a chokehold because I couldn't turn it off because it was like she was on the balance beam. Oh, and then it was like zooming on her feet, and then I was like, it's gonna snap, and then she gonna fall off, and then nothing. Then she lands. She does a little bam, good. And I was like, oh my god! Like I was like, and then she goes for the one, and then she fucks up, lands on her face, bam, snaps her body in half, and I was like, turning it off. I can't do this. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen these in a long time, and I genuinely think I've only seen each one of them only once. So it'll be exciting to watch that again. All right. Final Destination. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you, Isaiah, for all the amazing work that you do. Isaiah has been busting his ass doing all the video editing and upgrading his computer and all this stuff. He's putting in the work, and we appreciate it, my friend. Anything you guys want to add before we slide out of here?
I think I'm good.
No? Okay. All right. Marvel Rivals later? Yeah. Okay, no, I don't know. All right. You guys, thank you all so much, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.